Hello, weebs, and welcome back to Raikou Does Darkest Dungeon. Now that we have the guild, first of all, let's see. You have Necromania, Pyromania, and you're tone deaf. You don't have any sort of stress relief restriction, so I'm gonna put y'all in the penance hall. Since you love to study things, don't you study underneath your own skin instead of cutting up something else for once. She likes to dissect things, okay? Like, it was not a good joke. I'm gonna be. It'll probably already have went by a long time ago by the time that I upload this video, but I'm gonna be posting a joke kind of like that about my dissection. Anyway, what I was gonna say was, now that we have the guild unlocked, hell yes, we're gonna be fixing the skills of these people. You have most of the ones that I want for you. What did you start with? Pick, lunge, flashing daggers, and shadow fade. Those are good ones. I want to give you at least thrown dagger, maybe. I'll wait on that one. You need your mark. You definitely need your mark. And I'd like you to have this one as well. Ah, we can't fix Yol yet. That's fine. We can fix her some other time. I want you to have that. Good. Now where am I going? I'm going out for this Book of Holiness, right? Yep, that's good to have to start with. And instead of... pick to the face is armor piercing. I'll keep it. Instead of thrown daggers, I'll do... instead of flashing daggers, I'll do thrown daggers. Take off these. Have it like that. And hang on, change you up like so. Ah, it's not what I wanted to do for you. Da-da-da. 1, 2, 3, 4. You... I don't... That's right, I don't want you up front. You can start out up front. And you can be... Hang on, you can be in the front and start with a shadow fade. I want to also take Dimma, who is not supposed to be named Dimma. He's Leif. But Reynold, I think, works best. Because, I mean, you've just got the one attack right. Now I could give you point blank shot. Let me see. Sorry. This requires a bit of thinking. You're gonna be shadow. That moves you back 2, so then this one be in the front, and then you gotta... Well, lunge moves you forward 2, not just 1. Nah, let's bring Leif. Bring Leif. Love this. These are all Soulsborne skins. I didn't realize that until just now. It's dope. Okay, this accuracy needs to be on you. You have minus dodge. You accuracy melee skills. You have the move resist, and I guess you'll take this one. Anybody really? We're not going to somewhere that blights. We don't need to worry about that other trinket. Let's provide then. Give me that amount of food. And one each of these. Okay, take me in. Man, I remember the first few videos of Darkest Dungeon
The fiends must be driven back.
that I made.
Place to begin, and the seat of our noble...
That's the line, by the way, that the beginning of it seems way too fast for normal. Any of these guys have... Nobody has kleptomania. Good. I didn't have a camera at that time. I don't think. I may have used my computer's camera. I can't remember whether I did or not. But, I had my little live recording microphone, you know, ones that they use for concerts and stuff. And then what is the debuff on this? Minus protection. Okay. The first hit's gonna be a crit, really? Thank you. So I had that on a little tiny little tripod. It's cute. It's cracked now, so it doesn't work even if I wanted to use it, but it did really good for a really long time. Can I stun you? No. But and it I mean it picked up well, but it did have a little bit of an issue with the way that it connected to the computer because I had to adapt it from thing that plugs into an amp to a headphone jack, and whatever that did to the sound via the file.
Annihilated.
It like the way that it worked with those electrical signals, it made it sound funky, and it was hard to fix that in OBS. But oh, that's right, you can't use this move back here. What a shame. Get do a party heal then. Sure, fine.
Slowly,
And
gently. This is how a life is taken.
I was playing on the kitchen table while my father
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
and his girlfriend were full up already, huh? We're at work. Alright, we'll keep all this stuff for now. You like to take these journal pages because they're useless, but they're gonna keep showing up until you take. Oh, I think there's maybe like I think there's 20 or something, somewhere around there, and so they keep showing up and taking place of other loot that would randomly spawn in their place. So it's good to just bring them back and get them out of the way quickly. And I have them showing up the whole game. Okay, the Blackest of Fates 2 of 5. So you know, if you care about, oh, there's 20. It says right here there's 29. You care about the story of these, you can archive them. I can't really like choose which ones I get, but we may be able to remember this if we find the first one. So in that same instant we found ourselves in a place of suffocating dark, facing a creature that defies description and whose recollection causes my quill to jump and shudder. Is merciful, only fragments of our battle remain in my psyche. I see Cuthbert hacking at the quivering appendages of the monster. I recall how a piece of its flesh sloughed off, and of its own twisted accord sprang onto Boleyn, piercing her stout plate. The occultist. Excuse me. There we go. As if to offer himself as tribute, was torn apart by its writhing limbs. So that's talking about the people that initially went down into the darkest dungeon and all of their exploits therein. So yeah, I was in the middle of the freaking house. I didn't have very much. Like I was on a dining chair that had no arms. It was just like a stool basically with a back, and it was
Reward.
a terrible
Well performed.
one of those ones that they have the wooden bars.
Ambushed by foul invention.
I was sore every day, and I didn't know how to work OBS as well as I do. I mean, I still probably have quite a few things to learn, but I'm competent enough with it now. But I was just god awful back then. And I was so nervous. I still don't know exactly how I got over that, but
Another one falls.
glorious. But I'm able to do what I do. Damn it. Stun it then? No. It's gonna hit. Are you gonna hit? No, you're gonna hit that one. Right, because I have you up front. Yay. That's better, I guess. Now I have privacy and I have a good chair with arms, and I have a desk to have everything on.
Back to the pit.
I have very good equipment
Continue the onslaught.
for me, and this is nowhere near the best, but it's the best that I've ever had. And
The way
take
is
it.
lit. The path is clear.
It's lit.
We require only the
Never
strength
touch
to
books. Books are bad for you. But it's so nice to have my own space, and they have to keep reminding me, because we've got this here.
The light. The
Ah,
pulse
right,
of
that
safety.
just lights up the place. What do you have, a key? That was the wrong decision, but I forgot. The herbs, they will give you gems there, right? Damn it, I should have done that. Instead of worrying about the Iron Maiden at all. Give me a Shadow Fade on this one. Try to make this guy bleed. There we go. Dodge it. No. It's so nice to have privacy. They keep reminding me, my mother and my sister, that I did have my own room once before in my life, but it was only for like a year and a half or so, a little over one school year, and it was at a weird time. I keep forgetting about it a lot. But please stun her. Thank you. But and I was also, like outside almost all the time back then, so I
Decimated.
rarely ever remember using it as a room.
Press this advantage. Give them no
I slept in it, and some days
therefore
I played a disproportionately
maintain the offensive.
larger amount of video games than others, but I was mostly not in that room at that time in my life. That was between 12 and 13 age. 12, 20. I can... 3 and 1, right? I think they only like to eat 3 at a time? Or is it 4? You're fine to be pushed. That's a fine push. I may need to track on this one. Let's go ahead and do it. If it needs to be done, it needs to be done. Oh, dude. I hate it when you itch. It's good that you're itching. But man, I'm scared to scratch it and you itch. It itches so much that it's like the itch itself hurts like it's you're healing, but I'm scared to scratch you because your gash is down to the bone, dude. I'm sorry. It's just oh, okay. I'm back. I want to lower your protection still, even though I can pierce it with her. I want to be able to pierce it with everybody. And now you can lower dodge. Why don't we try to do that?
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Shield to shield. It's like the old time, the medieval age fist bump. Shield bump. Okay. Now kill him. Destroy him. And you are going to just pick at that guy's face. Thank you for missing. If it with 1. At least you didn't get hit. I was at that time not living with my father, which was good but still strange after I was forced to live with him after the divorce. Oh my god. They double teamed him. Get up here. I like when we double team you. Yep, that's gonna be bad. It healed that right away. Good dodge. I'm trying. There's so much action early. Thank you. I'm trying to talk. I want to. We can't stun you. I guess I'll mark you. Okay. Don't hit him. Don't. Oh my god. Now he's. No, he's already moved. He's already moved. Shadow fight me. I want to get ahead of this. I need a good heal. That's the same heal. Whatever, dude. Just kill it.
This expedition at least promises success.
Does it? More max HP for less speed. That'll go to you. What is this one? Dodge. Can't use this, but definitely want to take it back. And my father was, if you don't know, he was very abusive and manipulative and
Machinations spring to life with a singular
angry. This one is damage. Okay. I thought it was a different one. Or maybe that can give you two different things. Yeah. Living with him was not fun, so it felt really strange in a good way, but still a very massive change to leave. So that was a big part in and of itself, just being at my mother's at that time. And try to stun you. You could have been pulled just fine, my dude. And not to overshadow what I'm about to talk about, but that was the time that I was in 7th grade. I was starting to realize that I also enjoyed the way that males look. And that was the time my sister had the beginning of her worst mental health issues.
compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
And then the end of living at that place was we were kicked out because she came out as trans. That was the time that I started orchestra. That cannot hit you, right? Get up here. So that you will be impotent. There was much more, but what else was weird? Oh yeah, that was the first time I got an actual big boy crush on someone.
A trifling victory.
I'm not gonna say, but if that person never watches this, they will know who they are. I can probably camp here, right? I probably want to camp here. There's 3 fights coming up. Yeah.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
That was yeah, that was 7th grade. And then after that we moved into a place. It was a good house. Me and my sister and my mother, but it still only had bedrooms for my sister and me. That one's me, for my sister and me to share. But yeah, the point was that was the only time that I've ever had a room to myself, and I never got to decorate it much. We were struggling a little more back then than we are now, but we didn't get much decorations. We barely got video games. Ugh. There we go. I got the thing out that was itching. But being able to make my own space in here, maybe that's why why I feel like consciously feel like I'm less nervous than I was when I started. This is the one that we want. I guess this one, and accuracy, range, skills. Right, E. Scouting chance. Move disease. This is party surprise, not scouting chance. Sure, give me that too. And don't have a fine. Do that one. What was I saying? I feel like having my own space helps me feel more myself than I've ever really gotten to feel, and expressing me in not just like stuff I wear or stuff that I surround myself with, but in all aspects of my life, finally in everything that I do, expressing more of myself to the world, which I haven't done much because of the aforementioned abuse. Oh, your face is covered. Huh. Why did you click out of the window when that happened? That doesn't make any sense. is why I think that I feel more confident about this specifically, and being able to talk a lot more than I ever thought I would this quickly. So that's good.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
I have good supplies, my dude. I have more supplies than I need. I don't think I need this anti-venom for this place at all, so I'm gonna take a journal page for now and probably fill. Oh, hang on, we didn't read it. A journal of Darius. I have a highwayman in my or highwaywoman in my D&D game I want to make someday, named Darius. Day 4. The road to this damned hamlet was a tricky one, both to find and to travel. When it revealed its ruined face, I swore I had never seen such neglect. Some buildings collapsed, and uncaring residents fidgeting uselessly. I went swiftly to the tavern. Others with similar interests had gathered there. I was assembled into an expedition. Okay. I was like, you were assembled into what? Into an expedition. We leave at first light on the morrow. That was totally not worth the time.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Dude, that was back like 2011 though. We got our first Xbox. Up until then, we've been rocking the PlayStation 2. Why are we low rolling on everything? Dodge is good. Good stun. We got it off of eBay. Oh no. Please. She's become selfish. Yeah. I hear you. You're supposed to be doing more damage to these things. That was unnerving. I'll agree with you. I can't have our healer passing. Come on now. And they stunned the king. They stunned my king. Please let me pull him. Please let me pull this fucker. We punched him in the face. Stun it. No.
Spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
So we got it off eBay. It came with... Thank you. Came with... What did it come with? It came with... Halo 3. Of course. The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. Fable 2. And I feel like it came with another one, but I can't remember what. But then of course we started getting no, I think all the guitarios that we had were for the PlayStation 2. We got one for the Xbox later, but that was after we had moved from that place. So, I want these crests. I want these crests over a holy water. We don't want to touch this either. A secret room too? Okay. Okay, you piqued my interest. surprise them. Thank you. I was about to say that, but then you had already shown that you did. And then I said it anyway. A random heal on the nearly max health unit. Love to see it. You'll love to freaking see it. Please get this Vestal out of here. He's very sick.
Gone, fiend.
Busts. I'll take it over this journal page. Don't make me get rid of the other one though.
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
Please
Must be carried home.
stop talking. Do we need... We don't need a shovel. What? Okay. I thought you could break it and then pick up the stuff, but... Now, just as in real life, I have a guilty conscience. Thanks, me. This one requires a shadow fade. That's gonna give you a bad attack this turn, or unless we track a shot. Glad that can be used up in the front. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Thank you. Thank you. No, stop stressing out my healer. I'm gonna mark you. This does more damage against... No. I was gonna say that does more damage against March, right? It does not. And that didn't kill you. Zero to 1. You can't get a kill. So do a heal. Where was I? I believe the last thing that I said was the Xbox Guitar Hero came quite a bit later. Can you stop? We don't need your commentary on everything. One to two. Just stun it. Thank you.
Impunity.
Why must you do this? Thank you for hitting someone else. But then we got soon after that we got... It's been so long. What kind of freaking stuff did we get for the Xbox? You need to stop stressing us out, man. Please.
A momentary abatement. Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
You're so selfish. More keys. Yes, and we don't have a space for deeds. Deeds. Well, we established we don't need the shovel, so I don't want to see one again. Please. Alright, let's head into this secret room. Snuff out the light.
The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery and boogeymen.
Okay. So... give me that.
A fortune
Oh my god.
be spent.
I don't really want to do it so early. But I guess, why not? Okay. Yep, that's why you don't get rid of the food. But I can't remember. Right off the top of my head. Dude, I have a map. All the stuff that we got for the Xbox, of course you had to hit that.
Possessed by evil intent.
Get me out of this place. Thank freaking the light. We surprised them. Cause that's gonna happen. Please stop talking.
The ground quakes.
Please stop talking. Alright. I can do this. Yes!
A moment of valor
I told you.
shines brightest against the backdrop of despair.
We've been saved. By my hand alone.
Obliterated. Great is the weapon that cuts.
Glorious. Oh. That feels good. That feels so good. Alright, I guess I'll take that too. Return me home.
Room by room.
I guess I'll be done talking about that stuff. I have to figure out some other tangents to go down, huh? Because I can't remember the games I got like 8 years ago. faded. That is such a good thing to have for this character. These are all the ones that I name are characters out of the D&D world that I want to make a game with someday. So it's good for her to have this faded thing, just the word faded, and also chance to turn and miss with it because she doesn't usually miss in that. Let's see, natural. Oh my god, what is this? More max HP when wearing. Oh, this is when wearing no trinkets. Max HP, healing received, and speed. Huh. We don't really have good ones for you right now, so I may just let that happen sometimes. Because you were selfish, you became obsessed with self-worship. Alright. Cool.
She has paid dearly for her freedom and deserves better than this place.
Yes, she does. Let's get her to better than this place then, huh?
Shifting, swaying, she mesmerizes her prey before the final strike.
You got a belly dancer. My version of the mod doesn't have her. I'll have to get her one. But we got a shield breaker, yay! Okay, first of all, I'm gonna put you in the brothel. Let you have a good, nice time. All right. Give me that trinket though. And who do I have here? I have a hound master.
A lawman and his faithful beast. A bond forged by battle and bloodshed.
That's the one that we like for you. Good start. Good starting folks here. Why don't we increase both the number of available heroes and the size of the roster?
Found even here, in the mud.
It's about time to upgrade our town some. We're gonna need to start managing this colony.
At home in wild places,
It's the survivalist.
he is a stalwart survivor and a strict instructor.
Later. And bring you the medical ward. Treat this rabies. And the Reynold. You need to be cleared of that kleptomania, my man. Okay. Oh man. That leaves us without a healer. I can't do that. You're gonna have to have rabies again for a bit. I'm sorry.
Rarities and curios. Sold at a profit, of course.
Yeah, give me that. And then I'll figure out where I want to be going next time. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, click the like button, that's what it's there for. If you want to see more, subscribe, and if you have anything to say, positive or negative, leave a comment below. I will check it out, and I'll help out one way or another. As always, I'll catch you next time.